Let's start standing up, allowing yourself to feel grounded in this moment, in the starting of the practice on Monday morning, allowing your feet to feel the ground. So going from toes to heel, allowing lifting one foot at a time, allowing your feet to be under your hips. So finding alignment here, bend the knees a little, no locking of the legs. Shake the shoulders, shake the hips a little bit, let it go. Shake the head, neck, lift the shoulders a little bit. And then allow the hands to come facing forward, extending the fingers wide, stretching toward the earth. So this is Tadasana. This is your mountain pose. Down the fingers, as if you're trying to reach down, as if you're trying to find your root here. Really long. Close your eyes. Feel the balance in this movement. Just this standing asana, mountain pose. Can you feel grounded? We're gonna do a 5-point check. So first is body and breath. Taking the time to just do a body scan quickly. And then invite a big inhale. Pause at the top. Notice the stretch in your body. And then exhale slowly through the mouth. Let it go. And then inhale back. And exhale. So yoga is about connecting together, connecting with yourself, body, breath, mind. So inviting your mind to be present, inviting your mind to notice what's happening in your body. And when you're feeling a tension, what I'm going to invite you to do is to take this inhale, to take the moment to stretch it even more, and then to let it go by exhaling. We have a tendency to hold the breath when it's difficult. Invite the breath in. Pause at the top. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Good. Body, breath, mind. Bring your left hand on your heart, the right hand on top of it. Emotion is the 4th point, and energy, 5th. Invite a positive emotion for this practice. What do you need? What do you need today? We all come to the mat for something. Extra bonus point for a little smile. And then we're going to start moving. Bend your knees. Uttanasana, so our chair right away. Engaging the core. Release the hands. Facing forward once more. Looking in front of you. Strong. Notice what's happening in your core. So you want your back to be nice and long here. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Stretch it all the way up. Reach to the sky. Look up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to bring your hands together to prayer. Press your hand into each other. Feel the pressure. Feel the strength of your arm. Good. Bend your knees. Uttanasana one more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Each time you have the chance, extra point for smile. Bring your hands down. Bring it all the way up. Stretch at the top. Beautiful. Take a mini back bend here if you feel like it. Bring it back to center. And then we exhale to the heart center. Awesome. Good. Hands are going to go down. We're going to inhale up. We're going to go sideways. Allow the right hand to come down, the left hand to reach toward the right side. Relax that right hand, looking down. Feel your feet. Are you pressing down equally there? Notice the stretch that is happening here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Can it stretch just a little bit more? Stay in that position. Just allow the gaze, your eyes to go up. Switching the drishti. Beautiful. Come back up to center. Pause here. And then exhale the other way. Allow the left hand to go down, the right hand to go toward the left side. Notice the difference. Is it more accessible, more challenging on one side than the other? It's normal. So we're trying to stay in one plane here. The only thing that is moving is your upper body toward that side. Relax the left hand. Looking down, stay in that position. Allow the gaze to turn up. Notice what's happening when you look up. And then coming back up, all the way up, both hands connecting at the top. Anjali Mudra. Anjali Mudra is two hands touching together prayer. And bring it back to center. Heart center, exhale. Bend your knees. Uttanasana, our chair. Wonderful. Inhale. And then exhale. Press your hand into each other. We're going to stay here just a little bit, inviting the twist. Allow the upper body, so my hips are not moving, upper body are twisting toward the right side. Press your hand into each other. Good. Bring it back to center. Core activation. Inhale here. And then exhale the other way. Good. Bring it back to center. Wonderful. Inhale. If it's too much, stretch the legs, right? Inhale. And then exhale, we bow to the earth. Knees are richly bent. Allow your torso to connect with your legs. Bend the knees a lot. Allow the head to be soft. Take a big breath in and out. Notice the stretch in your lower back here. Be mindful of the movement, making sure that you don't put too much pressure. So if it's too much to get there, use a brick to support yourself. Good. We're going to swipe side to side, allowing gentle ease, loosening. Let it go. Like a rag doll. Beautiful. And then find neutral once more. We're going to move through our sun salutation or variation of sun salutation. So we're going to inhale halfway up, looking up, long legs. Engage the core here. Legs are long. We look forward. Relax the hand and shoulders. Notice the sensation in the back of the leg. Good. And exhale, fold gently and slowly. Long legs. This is Uttanasana. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, notice the sensation on your legs. So this is a big stretch here. It might be a big stretch for your back as well. Now the front of your leg is relaxed. Invite your hands from the knees to the hips and give yourself a little bit of love. So shake the front of your legs, the quads, and give yourself a little massage here. Especially if you've done a workout just before this or you've been sitting, this is all good to invite the sensation in some of the muscle that you have there. Awesome. Bring your hands to the side of the legs as well, and then to the glutes, beside your hips. Good. From here, bend the knees a lot, touch the earth, and then we're gonna push it back all the way up. Bring it up, connect at the top, take a mini back bend in Sipana. Interlace the last three fingers, pointing the first two together, and mini back bend here. Coming back to center, bring the hands to your heart center, bend your knees, Uttanasana. Inhale. Good, and exhale, we bow to the earth. Knees are bent a lot. So we inhale halfway, we look up for the sun, long legs. We keep our long legs and then we bow to the earth. Uttanasana, beautiful. How does that feel? Is it different than the first time we took it? Perhaps. Good. Bend your knees, plant your hands, wide fingers. Allow the right leg to go back and readjust at the front. You want to have the knee and the ankle aligned and toes are engaged at the back. You press the heel at the back toward the back of the wall, basically, and you keep the leg long here. Good. Lift the heart. So my fingers, if you can see, my fingers are on both sides of my of my foot. I'm on the tip of the finger so I can open my heart a little bit more, look up for the sun. Good. I'm going to move my left hand inside my left foot, so this way I have more room. Put both hands down. I'm going to bring that left foot to the back. So to transition, I'm going to push my knee into my arm. I'm going to lift my foot on the side, that little puppy peeing that we do. Bring it to the side if you want and giggle the toes, and then bring it all the way back. We're in plank. This is a high plank. You can also modify and put it from your knees as well. All good here. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale. And we lower down Chaturanga Low Push-Up, allowing your elbows to be close to your torso. The other option is from the knees, or you go all the way down. And slowly come down to the mat, release and let it go. Point your toes at the back. Press the feet down into the mat here. Hands under your shoulders. You're gonna lift the hand just a little bit. Lift the head just a little bit. Press your feet down. Notice what's happening in your core. Notice what's happening in your glute. Good. We're gonna lift up to Cobra here. Press the hand down and then lift up gently for Cobra. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, and your Cobra doesn't have to be high. It can be just a gentle mini Cobra. Let it go. Allow the forehead to touch the heart. Shake the hips a little bit. Release the tension that we just created. Beautiful. Lift the head back up. Allow the hands to be on your mat. Press the feet down. So you want to use the legs as a leverage, and then pressing up for the second Cobra. Exhale, fold. Again, let it go. Shake it a little bit. Beautiful. And under your shoulders, lift the hand to your shoulders here. Lift the head. Use your core, use your muscle in your back to lift up here. Press the hands down and then lift up for your third Cobra. Awesome. Exhale, let it go. Good. From here, pressing up from the knees. So we're in plank from the knees here. Awesome. Bring a squat. Allow yourself to go to Balasana, child pose. So we bring the hips close to the heel and we stretch the hands in front of you. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So that's a nice counter position from Cobra to allowing Balasana, so rounding the spine, allowing restorative movement in between. Engage your toes at the back, engage your hands, come back to a little bit like a tabletop, and then lift the knees. So my knees are just hovering here. See, I'm about to just jump and I'm able to do kind of a start like a sprint. And then lift your hip gently, align your back, knees can stay bent. It's your downward dog. One knee at a time, bending and stretching. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Shake the hips a little bit, left and right. And then find ease in that movement. So legs that are long is really optional. What you want to protect is your back here. Finding that movement, inhale. Good, and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Awesome. Bend the right knee. Come on the tip of the toe on the left side. Bend the right knee even more round your spine. Bring the right knee under. Close to your chin. We transition, we lift the right hand and we bring the right knee in front. So we're in that lunge right here. Beautiful, nice transition. And long leg at the back. Good. Bring both hands inside the foot. Stretching here, look forward. Notice this. So your front leg is your support. Your front leg is your strength here. So I'm right here like this, and my back leg is my stretch. We're gonna bring the back leg to meet the right. So the left is coming in the front, knees are bent, leg, torso on my legs. Shake it a little bit. Whew, awesome, and we're coming back up. So inhale, halfway, looking up. Exhale, fold long legs. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, bring your hands together for prayer, and we're lifting up to Uttanasana, our chair. Good job, everyone. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Allow the hands to come down. Inhale, arms up. Bring the arms up and relax the shoulders, relax the elbows. Allow the palms to be facing forward so you're holding the sun. Yes, look up, stretch it all the way up, stretch those legs. Yes, and come back to your heart center. How do you feel? So we're back to our standing position. Shake the legs a little bit, shake the position. Good job. I think I'm gonna see if I was to do this, that might be a little bit better. There we go. So we're gonna do tree today as a balanced position. Tree, one thing when we do tree is that we wanna avoid is putting the foot on the knee. We don't do that because we create a pressure on the knee that we don't want. We keep our joint intact, right? So for tree, I'm gonna start on my left leg. I'm gonna bring my right knee in front of me, and I'm gonna just allow my leg to shake a little bit left and right. Feel the sensation first. Feel how you can be grounded on your left leg. And my right leg is just touching the floor. Now from the knees being bent, I'm gonna open it to the side. Notice that I'm not opening it like this. I'm really keeping my hips facing forward and just allowing the movement to take an angle here. Bring your toes close to your foot at the bottom here. Notice that you need balance here already. So this is tree. You don't need to bring the foot all the way up for tree and bringing balance. Open the palms facing forward like we did in Tadasana. Wonderful. So one key element in a balanced position is to look at something that is not moving. Your drishti, your gaze, look at something on the floor that is going to be your anchor that is not moving. And gently from here, see if you can lift your foot to your calf. So this is tree. Wonderful. From here, see if your hands can travel all the way up for balance. Awesome. And then let's do a cactus tree, opening up the arms wide, bend the elbows, spread the fingers. Beautiful. Bring the elbows and the wrists and the hands in front of you together. We're still holding there, and then bring the hands back down. Awesome. Lots of little balance, micro movement happening in the leg. Good. From here, if you want to move that tree just a little bit more, again, not against the knee, right? We bring the leg in and we can press it against the upper leg. Awesome. See how you feel there. Pressing the leg inside, allowing the hands to come down. Release, bring the knee in front of you. Kick it all the way in front. Wiggle those toes and then down and shake, shake, shake. So you can tell that your left leg was your support. Shake that left leg, give it a break. And we're gonna do the same thing with the right. So even having your toes on the mat and holding that position on one foot. Sometimes I will do that when I'm warming up my coffee or waiting for my tea to, in the kitchen, just hold that position. This is a good way to incorporate yoga everywhere. Good. So allow your right leg to be your anchor now. Allow that left leg to shake a little bit. Align your shoulders, align your hips, looking forward in front of you. Find a drishti point to anchor yourself so you're not going to be moving. Awesome. Allow your toes to come close and open that knee to the side. So again, not all the way to the side. It's just going to find its natural angle with your body there. Notice the sensation. Allow the palms to come open up, facing forward. Wonderful. Slide gently your foot on your calf, so not against the knee. Notice the sensation. So why I stop here, you'll notice that it's a little bit more challenging actually to be on the calf than to be all the way up, because this way your muscle on your left leg also have to maintain that position. Let's move your tree, allow the branches, play with them freely. So bring your hands up, move your hands out. You feel like they should move with the wind. You can even move the torso up and shake it a little bit. Feel the balance, extra point for smile, and bring the arms all the way wide and down. Beautiful. Relax in that position. Good. If you want to try what we tried before, allowing the foot to travel just a little bit more up, allow your hands to guide your foot on your leg, so not against the knee. Placing it there, pressing the foot into your leg. See how it feels. Keep your drishti point. Beautiful. Let it go. Shake, shake, shake. Bring the knee in front. Kick the foot in front. Wiggle those toes and let it go. Good job, everyone. So that was 3. Awesome. Allow the feet to come wide, wider than your mat. Lift one foot at a time. Noticing the sensation here. Good. Allow the twist to be just a bit out, turning outward. Bend your knees here and up. Bend your knees and up. Awesome. Bend your knees and up. Bring your arms up, all the way up. Stretch at the top. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bend your knees. Good. We're staying here a little bit. This is goddess, allowing yourself to feel grounded. So this is a different shape than when we do the Uttanasana. And bring your arms up. Exhale wide, like we did for cactus 3, opening the arms up. So goddess is fierce, goddess is strong and solid. Lift the chin a little bit. Feel the energy, beautiful. Bring the elbows, wrists, and hands together. Bow to the earth. Melt here. Notice what's happening in your hips. Notice what's happening in your legs. Beautiful. Let's inhale halfway up, looking up. So we've done that with the legs closer. We're doing it with wide legs now. Exhale, fold, long legs. Bow here, taking your time. Inhale. Good, and exhale. Awesome. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bend the knees. Look up. Bring it all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart center. Nice. Good. Allow your left foot to be straight. Turn your right foot to be opposite direction, so facing this side here. Good. You can take a stand that is going to be a little bit wider. We're going to bend our right knee. So I'm going to be in a warrior 2 position. Beautiful. You engage the knee, align with the ankle at the front. So that's a nice stable position. Warrior 2. So we're looking in front. And then my right hand is coming in front. My left hand is coming at the back. Relax the shoulders. Good. Nice, strong position. We hold. Good. So sometimes when we go fast, it's easier than holding a position. You'll notice that. Good. Allow the palms to come to the sky, to open up, release the shoulders. Notice what's happening in your shoulders as you do that. Beautiful. Drop the left hand down. So the left hand is going to go toward the back here on your leg. Your right hand is going to move toward the back of the room. Reverse warrior. Bend that front knee even more. So legs are going forward and torso and upper body is going backward. Awesome. Bring it back to warrior 2. If you need a break with the leg at the front, stretch it. So you see that the front leg is really your strength. The back leg is your stretch here. Bend the front elbow, connect right elbow and right knee. We're doing extended. But before doing that, open the shoulder to the side. So going from down to opening the shoulder to the side. Good. And from here, that left hand is going to travel all the way up and creating that long line as if you're trying to reach the wall in front of you. Shoulders are stacked one on top of each other. Beautiful. If you want to challenge yourself and use a little bit of core, release the elbow, bring both hands at the front as if you're trying to catch a ball. Press it back up. Warrior two. Nice. Inhale, stretch the front leg, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Bring the foot facing forward. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Bend your knees, bow in the center. Let it go. Notice how it feels. We've done one side. So in yoga, we want to be balanced. So we're going to do the other side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Don't worry. Inhale, halfway up, looking up. And exhale, fold long legs. Good. We're going to take a mini break here. Allow your right hand to be under your nose. Press your right hand. Lift up with the left hand to the side. So looking up toward the back, toward the top, toward the sky. Gentle twist here. Notice what's happening in your right leg. And then bring the hand back down. Melt in front of you just a little bit. We're going the other way. So left hand down. Press your left hand down on the floor. Lift up the right hand up. Looking to the sky. Gentle twist. Supported. Notice what's happening in the left leg this time. Bring it back down. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Pushing back up all the way gently. Rolling back to neutral. Good. Shake the hips a little bit. We're going the other way. So this time I'm going to allow my left toes to be facing the opposite side. My right leg is staying where it is. I'm going to bend my knee at the front. So my left knee is bent and I'm in warrior two position on the other side. Relax those shoulders. So notice that when you're doing that, you're not like this. You're really having your shoulders aligned with your hips. So that's a nice warrior two position. Warrior two is about being centered with some direction. Looking forward, I'm lifting my left hand in the front, my right hand behind me. So I'm not going toward the front. I'm really aligned here, shoulders on top of my hips, palms up, just to release those shoulders a little bit more. Beautiful. We're going to reverse this warrior. So I'm dropping my right hand down. Good. Bend that knee at the front. Left hand goes up and behind. Beautiful. Bend that front knee a little bit more. Good. Come back to your warrior two. We're going to extend that warrior now. Allow the elbow, left elbow to connect with the left knee. Good. Take your shoulders, lift it up to the side. Awesome. My right hand is going to come to my leg here, and I'm going to bring my right hand all the way up to a long line and stretching here. Awesome. So my leg in the front is my support. Let's use the core as additional support. Bring the left hand to meet the right. I'm catching a ball here. Awesome. Press up back to your warrior two. Beautiful. Let's inhale, stretch the leg. And exhale to your heart center. Bring both feet to face forward. Bend the knees a lot. Bow here. Good. Inhale, halfway up, looking up. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Relax here. Good. Bring the feet just a little bit closer. Toes are going to be out and drop the hips down for garland. So I bring my hands inside or bring your hands inside or like a frog, right? And allow yourself to go left and right. Allow movement, allowing ease, flexing. And you can even find a steady position, up to you. Listen to your body for one moment. Close your eyes and allow your movement to support what your body needs in this moment, right here, right now. Maybe you need to move the head a little bit as well, the neck. Awesome. And then let's sit. Whew. Stretch the legs, stretch the knees, open leg wide here. Readjust your seating, making sure that you're sitting comfortable here. And then let's bow forward. So we've done this just a moment ago, standing up. So we're just taking that same position in a sitting position. Melt a little bit. So I take a little pause in that practice, right? I invite some intensity and then I take a pause. I turn inward just to check in with where I'm at, to check in with my body, to check in with my breath, and to invite this intention, to invite that positive emotion that I picked at the beginning. Coming back up. Beautiful. Good. Bend the knees, and we're going to bring the knees in front. We're going to play with our core a little bit of muscle engagement. So hands on your knees, my feet are planted on the floor. They are hip width apart, and I'm gonna use my hands as a leverage so I can find that boat position. So I'm in a nice, as you can see, I'm forming a nice V here. So even with my hands on my knees and the feet on the floor, there's still some activation. You can put the hand on your belly and notice that your muscle, the muscle of your abdominals here are going to be engaged. If you're sitting straight, not so much, but the most you're going to be using your body weight, the more you're going to be engaging in that core activity here. Beautiful. From here, keeping the feet where they are, allow you, with my left hand on my knee, allow your right hand to come up. We're working on the long oblique here, and then bring it back down gently. Beautiful. Lift the left arm up. Notice what's happening. So again, you can hold really tight the knee, or you can just gently touch and then bring it back down. Beautiful. And like I said, even with my hands on my knee, I can feel it. Lift the right foot, flex the toes. Good. And bring it back down. Beautiful. Good. And then left, flex the toes. Extra point for smile. Good job, everyone. And then bring it back down. Good. Counter position. So we're going to lift back up. Allow the feet to be touching. Open the knees wide. Put the feet away from you. Bow in front here. So this is a good resting position when we're doing core. So your core was working hard. Your abdominal was working hard. And here we're allowing the abdominal wall to shorten, to rest, and to take an easy pause. Good. Coming back up. We're not done. And I'm going to increase in intensity, but if it was already enough, just repeat what we just did. Okay. So I'm going to allow my hands this time to be stretching in front of me. My hands are not going to touch my knees. Good. I'm holding that V position there. I'm going to raise my right foot. I'm holding a little bit. Yeah, when we hold, it's more difficult than when we move fast. Good. It's going to shake a little bit. That's normal. It's good work. And put it down. But ahimsa, do no arm, right? Left foot up. We hold a little bit. Beautiful. And down. Good. Bring the fingers together, pointing. So Ksipana, interlace the last three, pointing the first two, like you have a gun and you're shooting positive energy in front of you. We're helping each other here. And then allow your hands to travel to the left. We're working our oblique. Good. And then bring it back to center. Exhale, right? Inhale. And then exhale to the right. Hold. Inhale. And then exhale to center. Good. If you want to take that extra challenge here, bring the hands all the way up. Lift the feet for V. And then put the feet down. Bow in front of you. Allow yourself to rest. Good. So No hard self-critique. Allow yourself to be compassionate in your thought. Be happy for what you were able to do. There's morning where it works for me and there's morning where it doesn't. So it might be just one of those mornings. And it's work in progress. It's a journey. Coming back up. Wonderful. Allow your feet to come down and knees up. We're going to roll down to the mat. So allowing your spine to roll one vertebra at a time. I tuck my chin to my chest and I roll slowly using my core. And I come all the way down to the mat. Release the hands, release the shoulders. Good. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is deserved. Good. And this is a way also to release the tension. Roll a little bit left and back, left and right, and back and forth if you feel like it. Beautiful. Good. And from here, allow your hands to be on the mat. Do small circles with the knee. So as you do that, notice the sensation of your back against the wall, against the mat, against the floor. Notice that it's giving you a low massage. This is one of my favorite move. And then switch direction. But what's happening also is you're working your core. If you put a hand on your belly, you'll notice that your abdominals are working to allow that shift in motion for the legs. Beautiful. Good. From here, allow the knee to be aligned with your hips. Your knees are bent, hands on the top here. So as if you're taking tabletop on a cloud. That's what I called it. My tabletop on a cloud. Notice what's happening here. Good. We're going to do opposite. We're going to work our core still here in that position. So we're going to do opposite arm and legs. So my right arm is going to come long. My left leg is going to come long, but they're not going to touch the floor. I'm opening up. Yes. And then bring it back in. Table top on the cloud. Opposite now. Left hand, right leg. Stretch. Hold. They're not touching the floor. And then back. Beautiful. Bring your knees to your chest. Lift your head. Give yourself one more hug. Awesome. Good. Bring the head back down. Notice the sensation here. Relax the shoulders. Open your arms to a T. Bring your legs where they were, just tabletop on the floor. We're going to do gentle twist here. Assist with your abs. So we're going to do pendulum, but we're not going to touch the floor. So allow both knees to go toward the left side and not touch the floor completely. We hold there. It's a nice twist for the torso. And then you move it back up gently to center. And we drop the knees toward the right. Again, the knees are not going to go completely down. They're hovering above the floor. So we're using our core to maintain that position. Feel the stretch on your shoulders. Good. And coming back to center. We're going to do it one more time in that fashion. So allowing the knees to go toward the left. We hold above the floor. And then we come back to center. Beautiful. We move the knees toward the right. We hold above, hovering. Good. Coming back to center. Beautiful. Drop the left foot. Bring the right foot all the way up for half Viparita here. Bring your hands up, look up, and see if you can reach your toes. So we're lifting up. Core is engaged. We're working our core here. And then allow your hand and your head to come back down. Open your arms to a T here. Wonderful. Good. Allow your right leg to come down slowly to the mat, almost to the mat, I should say, not touching. So we're hovering the leg down. Yes. And then we're bringing it back up. Wonderful. Good. Bend your knee. Bring the ankle to the knee here. Lift your left knee. Lift your head. We're doing a figure four for a nice stretch on the hips here. Lift your head if you want. Flex your toes. Good. So I grab my hand on under on both sides of my left leg. I use my right elbow to push against my right knee. You can have the head back down. It's up to you to decide. Good. Release the tension. Allow the left foot to come down to the mat. Option for this twist, you can slide the right foot in, so you're going to be like in a ladylike, or you can stay where you are. Open your arm to a T. We drop the legs toward the left side. Our gaze is going to go toward the right, so opposite direction. Gentle twist. Now everything is melting to the floor. Let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back gently to the center. Beautiful. Bring your right foot up one more time for Viparita, all the way up. Bring your hands to your leg. Bend your right knee and guide your right knee outside. See if you can reach with your outside, with your right hand on the outside of your leg or on the outside of your foot. You can drop the left foot down, but we're in happy baby here, halfway. So I'm just playing with my right leg on the outside, rocking a little bit. Good. And I'm going to let it go. Bring the right foot down to the mat beside the left. Shake it a little bit. Allow my hands to be on the floor, planting my hands firmly, my feet firmly. I'm going to lift up for one bridge. So I align everything, lifting up the hips, pressing with the glutes, pressing with my feet. My hands are soft. I can even wave it, and they are not really helping me in that position. What is my support here is my shoulder blade. So shoulder blades are nicely engaged on the floor here. My head is also relaxed, so my neck can go, and my head can move here freely. Slowly coming back down, roll it back one vertebrae at a time. Notice the sensation with your spine connecting with the mat. Good. Left foot goes up, all the way up. Viparita, flex the foot. So we go both sides, right? So we have to do the left now. Hands are coming up to the ceiling. Good. See if you can reach with your hands, lifting the head. So notice your core, you're working your belly here, you're working, there's abs, and then let it go, coming back down one vertebrae at a time and allowing your hands to come to a T here. Beautiful. Your left leg is going to come extended and long. Drop the left leg slowly, almost to the mat. So long above the mat here, holding. Notice what's happening. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe out all of it. Beautiful. Bring the leg back up. Wonderful. Good. Bend the knee, bring the ankle to the leg, lift the right leg, throw the arms under for figure four. We're stretching that hips here, flex your toes. You can lift the head or have the head down. What feels good for you? Notice the cues. Do no harm, ahimsa. Pay attention to how you feel in that position. Perhaps there's a difference again with the left and the right. It's all good. Taking a moment here. And when it gets challenging, we hold the breath, allow a deep breath in, pause at the top, exhale slowly through the mouth. Release the bind with the hands. Allow your right foot to come down to the mat. Beautiful. Options again for that twist is going to be to drop the left foot close on the right side, or you can leave it where it is like this, opening the arm to a T. We drop the legs toward the right side. Gaze is going to go toward the left. Gentle twist here. Relax the shoulders. Relax your face. Relax the jaw. Close your eyes. Good. Coming back to center. Awesome. Allow the left leg to come up straight. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your leg here. Bend the left knee, bring it outside toward your left armpit. Grab the outside of the left leg with your left hand, or the outside of your left foot, and then play with it a little bit. Happy baby, just a half happy baby. So releasing the tension. There's no right way or wrong way to do this, right? Baby are just playful and happy to touch their toes or their feet or their legs. Good. Let it go. Good. Bring both feet down to the mat, close and engage. Bring the knees up to your chest now. Up and squeeze. Give yourself a nice hug. Place the feet back down to the mat, hips width apart. Bring your hands to the side. Lift for one more bridge. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Elongate. Think long. We hold here. If you need a little extra challenge, you can bring the right foot up all the way to the sky. Point the toes. Flex. Point. Bend the right knee back down. If you've done the right, you do the left. Bring the left foot up. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Bend the knee. Good. And we roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly with control. Beautiful. From here, feet are touching. Allow the knees to open wide, opposite direction. Let them drop. If it's not comfortable, just come back to where you were. Allow the knee to balance left and right a little bit. Let it go. Awesome. You can stay with the arms on your side here, hands on your belly, or you can even bring the arms above the head and take a nice, like H shape. Notice what's happening in your belly, in your diaphragm as you're breathing in and out. In and out. Squeeze your belly as you're pushing all the air out. So using the abdominals to even have an active breathing, a mindful breathing. If you had the hands above your head, bring it back down beside your hips. You can use your hand to guide your knees up gently. Beautiful. You're going to bring the knees to your chest, the head. Squeeze. Roll gently on your favorite position. So it could be on the left or on the right. Taking your time here. Notice the sensation. Taking a moment here to take a body scan. Awesome. And gently coming back to sitting. So for sitting, I like to sit on a brick. I like to sit on a cushion. So this way my hips are a little bit higher. And it's easier for me to have the alignment of the spine. Knees can be bent, or if it's not comfortable to have both knees bent and cross leg, that's fine as well. Like I said, the idea is to find a way to be in a sitting position that is going to be comfortable. I always close the practice with a gentle, short meditation in action using your hands, using Sun Mudra. So allowing your hands to be on your legs. This is a gesture just to feel grounded. Noticing the sensation of your arms, noticing the sensation of your palms against your legs. Closing your eyes, taking a breath here, and exhale. We're going to change the mudra, allowing your hands to come open. Palms are up. Notice the shift in energy, the freshness, the sensation of air in your palms. This gesture is for generosity and receptivity. So we give with our open hands like this, and we receive like that as well. Taking a moment here, inhale and exhale. I'm gonna take the Ganesh Mudra. Left hand goes under, my right hand goes on top, and I interlace the fingers, just like this. And I bring it to my navel. So relax the shoulders. Ganesh is that deity with an elephant head. It's a deity for cleverness, for listening, and it is to remove obstacle. So holding here at your center of energy, we work our core today. Feel your strength. You've got this. Inhale and exhale. And in this connection that we have here, notice the bind. Inhale. Exhale. Release the mudra. Push away what doesn't serve you. Touch the earth. Bow gently here, allowing your spine to melt just once more. And then bring the arms all the way up, taking the time to feel the space, to look at the sun, to look up to the sky. Touch together at the top, Anjali Mudra. Bring this back to your heart center. Exhale. Good. I'm gonna do this once more. It just feels too good. Hands down. Bow here. And then do it one more. Inhale all the way up. Stretch here. And then exhale to your heart center. Bring your hands to your heart. And we close this practice right here, right now. with gratitude. Thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning. This is a beautiful way to start my week.